Hello everybody. How is it going? How are we? Hopefully everybody is doing well. Hello Starship, hello Switching Lambos, hello Nizzy, hello, how are we all? How was everybody's weekend? It's Tuesday, correct? Yes, it's Tuesday. How was everyone's weekend? Start of their week. Mine was pretty good on Sunday. What did I do Sunday? It was awesome. 2-1. It's been all right. That's good to hear. Good to hear. My Sunday, me and Chloe watched the race. My goodness me, what a boring race. What a shame, especially like Piastri crash at the start. And then, God, it was just nothing happened. Nothing happened for the rest of it. It was so, like, the quality was so much better, but everyone knew that. Everyone knew that. Hilarious, though, that I read something that basically Piastri crashing out in that race, he lost less points than he would have if he came second and Norris had won the race. Because he only lost 6 points to him, which is mental. But yeah, wild. And then I watched NFL Red Zone, which was a lot of fun. That was good. Watched the Steelers somehow win a fucking match. God damn, man. It was so bad. I'd be watching Red Zone and it'd be like, oh, fuck, the Patriots have the ball in the Steelers' half. Oh, my God, they've got a turnover. We cut away to the other matches for like 20 minutes. And then I'm like, I wonder what the Steelers are doing. We cut back to the Steelers game where the Patriots have the ball in the red zone. Oh, they fumbled on the goal line. 20 minutes of nothing again. The Patriots have the ball again. Ridiculous. Somehow we still won. 5 turnovers. And oh, God, we're awful, man. Was the Azerbaijan Grand Prix and got bored because Verstappen gapped everyone. To be fair, like, everyone knew Verstappen was going to gap everybody. It was more like, oh, what will happen with, like, the Ferraris and Lando and Piastri down the carb with Sainz and Lawson up the top there. And nothing really happened, you know? It really was quite boring overall. Yeah, not great. Not great. But yeah, and then yesterday was my last day off of my little time off, and we went to Mannheim. We went to Primark in Mannheim to look for some clothes, because there's a Primark in Mannheim, you know, so gotta go to the Primark. We also got some travel backpacks for traveling home, because we've got Ryanair, and we know they're a bit more stingy on bags now than they used to be. And I have a huge bag, so I got like a €20 one. We also, what did we do? We went to a few other shops, went to an outlet store just to have a look round and stuff, you know. And then today I had a morning shift, and I've actually got an extra long shift cycle this week. I've got a morning shift today. I had one today, sorry. Morning shift tomorrow morning. I got 7 days basically. I got an extra morning shift basically, so I got 7 days in a row with 3 morning shifts. That sucks. So I'm very tired, but we'll see. The Sainz podium with the Williams. Yes, that was very true. That was very true. It was nice of him. Russell did very well to jump him as well. But yeah, it was nice to see Sainz get the podium at least. Fucking Ferrari, man. So incompetent. Yeah. But yeah, and then today I went to the shops, did some food shopping, and that's it really. That is it. And I played some FM, which is, as you can see, last time we left off, we won the Champions League. We beat Porto in the final 5-1. A very nice victory. And we started the new season with new tactics. A 4-4-2 sweeper. You can't even see him. Does it work? It does work. There you go. You can see the sweeper. Maximo is playing sweeper this year. The only one that's actually trained to play sweeper. The other ones are currently learning. But there we go. Hello, Duck. Oh, hello. How are you? First up, transfers. On the outs, we did a few outs here. The first big one, Christian Del Favero for 40 million. Very nice for he was 29 at the time. But 30-year-old, 40 million for him. Bought him for 10 mil from Lanús. One of the first Argentinian signings post sort of restrictions lifted. And he had that mega first season with us, 58 goals in 29 games. You probably should have sold him then. But still, 26, 16, 15, sort of has been declining and was getting older. Didn't play as much last year, so I thought, let's cash in. And Tycoons, EFC Freyu, St. Raphael come in for him. We also sold some of our Brazilians, Carlos Roberto for 30 million to Bayern. Didn't really play last year much, so off he goes. Bought in for 6, sold for 30. Alex Nogueira sold for 15 to Rome, 20 to Roma actually, bought him for 8. A lot of the Brazilians unfortunately never worked out because of bloody work permits. Sezgin wasn't getting his work permit, so unfortunately he was sold, but 15 million to Köln, not bad. An interesting one is Steve Landay, a youngster I bought a while ago, just been loaned out, and Pennybont came in for 15 million, so I said, yeah, why not? Tiaguino, Eros, or Soler, was there anyone? Oh, yes, Saker has left for 2.7 million to Fiorentina. A stalwart for us, honestly. 34 now. We have better options to do long throws, which is probably why he's left, but carried us with his long throws. Look at these average ratings. Just genuinely disgusting. Dyslexic Roberto Carlos was sold to Bayern. Him and his long throws, like, just insane average ratings. He's won hold on, if I go to the Premier League, like records, if we go to like players average, highest average rating, it literally like Saker, Bath, Ritter, Vincent, Marquina this year, interestingly enough. But yeah, he was dominating that average record ratings. But yeah, off goes Saker. A few transfers and a bunch of loans. On the ins, we say McNally joined. Anyone else? Dieter Schneider joined. Oh yes, we did sign back Joaquin Lopez. We got his work permit from Sporting for 10 million. We did have to sell him for 7.5. Brought him back for 10. We'll probably sell him on after this year because he hasn't been great this year. But, you know, we'll get a bit of profit of him. So, yes. Now, we brought a few players back from them. Oh, God, the entire squad's upset with me. I have got a way too big of a squad right now. Look, my entire bench is unhappy about game time. I don't know what it is about this formation, but I can't give out game time properly. And, good God, I need to loan a bunch of players out in the summer. In the January transfer window. But also at the moment, we've got a bit of an injury crisis at striker. We have 4 strikers injured. Lewis Hamilton, who's top goal scorer with 20 and 11. Defoniosa, Jensk, and Lopez all currently injured. But as you can see, goals are spread out. We got Andre Yoon, Marquina, Piras. Assist-wise, Jambaldino's got 14. Marquina's got 13. It's a good tactic. But we've been able to rotate a lot. But the rotation, I think the squad's a little big. We need to get rid of some of these guys. If you look at the appearances, we've got like so many, like a bunch of these guys probably just need to go out on loan again, which is a shame because I would love to give them more game time. Like Royo's only got fucking 2 appearances this year, but he's not playing attacking mid. Is it hard to keep a squad of 200 players happy? Hey, it's only like 40 this year. Well, in the squad, but yeah, I need to load a bunch of players out because people are not happy with me. But isn't affecting results. We won 3-0 versus Herenveen in the Super Cup. Start the season with a 4-0 win over Haverfordwest. Hilariously, Christian Del Favero getting a couple of goals there before he leaves. 3-2 versus Lido. 3-0 Pennybont. Del Favero still scoring. 5-1 versus Ridimwin. 4-1. Oh, this is last year. I was wondering. I was like, that doesn't seem right. 3-1 versus Shakhtar. There you go. Defoniosa and Hamilton with the goals. Started off with a 4-0 versus Thudno, 4-0 versus Carmarthen, 6-3 versus Barry. And this is when it started. The goals. The goals have been raining in this year. 9-1 versus Pennybont. 10-0 in our Champions League group opener versus Rubin Kazan. 3-1 Real, 5-0 versus Pennybont. 9-1 versus Ridimwin. 5-1 Basel. 4-1 Bala. 10-0 again versus Affenlido. 5-2 versus Fiorentina. A 6-0 Aberystwyth. 5-0 Haverfordwest. 6-0 Fiorentina. 8-0 Seven Druids. 7-1 Haverfordwest. 7-0 Barry. 4-0 Rubin Kazan. 8-0 Thudno. 4-0 Carmarthen. 7-0 Pennybont. 5-2 Basel. 9-1 versus Saitama. And now we've got Sao Paulo up next. But yes, we are smashing it. 80 goals scored in 13 matches. We're averaging 6.2 a game, which would break our record. I don't know if we'll continue it, but good God, this tactic is good for scoring goals. 4 goals conceded. And hilariously, it's the Bala, Ridimwin, and Rild. And that's normally because I rotate too heavy in those games. I probably could score even more because, like, as you can see, 4-0 versus Carmarthen, and then there's only like a 3-1 versus Rild because I'm rotating so heavily. And I should probably just put a full-strength team out and we'd smash it. Champions League group, of course, we won all games. Accidentally continued to the first knockout round draw, but we topped the group. It was a terrible group. Fiorentina, Rubin, and Basel. One win for Fiorentina gets them through with -7 goal difference. Pennybon, unfortunately, died. This is the first time I've seen this. They go through third. So they go to the Europa at least. FCS 20. Auto CSK. Sociedad miss out. Celtic have a West. You're so shit. God damn it. 4 draws. They didn't even beat Celtic. Have a West with the bottom of the group as well. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Why are they so shit in Europe? God damn it, man. God damn it. Europa League, meanwhile, I think our 2 teams got through. Barry came through second, and I think, was it Afan topped the group? Okay, that's good. Afan were in trouble at one point. They drew to Victoria Pleasant. I don't know what it is with our teams in Europe recently. They are shocking. But yeah, league-wise, yeah, we're smashing it. Bala, not having a great year. Thurdno, not having a great year either. Haverford West fighting with Port Talbot there for that last 7th position. And to be fair, Real are in the cunt, maybe. Even Ridding will win. But seems to be a certain bottom 3 at this point. Elsewhere, we'll go look elsewhere. I haven't actually looked. Ligue 1, it's Lille on top, but it is very close between them and FC Ish, who are looking for 4 in a row. EFC still unable to sort of crack that title. They got Christian Favero goal scoring for them, but not taking them to the top yet. And then we've got Serie A, where Fiorentina are looking for a 3-peat. They are top by 5 points over Inter Milan currently. The German First Division, Bayern are top by 9, so probably already done, unfortunately. La Liga. Oh, Real Sociedad, a long way off this time. Real Betis, 10 points clear of Granada in second. It's theirs to lose. They've only had 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss in that time. My goodness. Could we see a massive comeback from Sociedad, or will Real Betis run away with it? And then the Premier League, I've actually looked at this. QPR are top by 6 points over Notts County. Arsenal in the running, of course, as always. Stockport bottled the league last year, fighting relegation this year. Oh, goodness me. Goodness me, not great from them. Chelsea in 11th after coming up. Of course, they have a tycoon. Championship, Hampton and Richmond are top currently. Birmingham, Liverpool in the playoffs there with our affiliates Newport County. Derby down the bottom. League 1 sees Burnley and Sheffield Wednesday fighting at the top with Boreham Wood. On the bottom, we've got Stevenage, Wrexham, Wickham and Farnborough. And then League 2, where United are, they are currently just outside the promotion spots. They're sitting 4th. Everton top at the moment with Oxford City and Barrow. What a group of names. Where are they predicted this year? They're predicted 7th. They're doing above predictions, interestingly. Yeah, there is them. Transfers. Yeah, transfers coming in. We've got a few transfers coming in. We've also got the Ballon d'Or shortlist. Shitehawk in League 1 playoffs. Are they actually? Whitehawk, Premier League winners. Premier League winners, Whitehawk here in the league. To be fair, Burnley, Doncaster, Rovers and all that won multiple... Like, Doncaster won, 18 Premier Leagues. And, obviously in the early 21st century. But, well, late 21st century. Excuse me. But... Sorry, I've clicked Whitehawk, so we're going to have a little bit of a time to load it. John O'Toole and Marchigiani, top goal scorers for Exeter this year. It's so funny that they've got a fucking Premier League title, 2288. I guess wow, nearly 100 years. Nearly 100 years. We're about 90 years off of that. They really have fallen off since Premier League relegation in 51-52, and 25 years later, they got relegated from the Championship. My goodness. Crashed my game, tried looking at highest transfer fee, and it just froze at 10 minutes, so I had to quit it, lol. Better be fixed for 26. You gotta do what I do, you gotta make your own, with a spreadsheet. Right, yes, I was looking at World Ballon d'Or shortlist, because the voting is up, and as you can see, we are dominating the top of the average rating at least. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 there. Jabaldinho, Andres de Fonollosa, Christophe Ritter, Christopher Vincent, Alexis Foucher, Lewis Hamilton, and Mohamed Muntari, who was the last year's winner. And who's I don't even know who's favourite this year. Ritter's got average rating, but it'd probably be maybe Jabaldinho. Jabaldinho has a chance, 24 goals, 23 assists. Could be something. Craig McCormick has the most goals with 30. Lewis Hamilton injured currently though, so he won't get the top goal scoring. Assists? Jabaldinho. It'd be hilarious if Jabaldinho wins at age 34, whatever. How old is he now? He is old. But he's still starting right mid for us, hilariously. 33? He's 33, not that old. 151 caps for France, 111 goals. Not bad. I don't think he's anywhere near the records for either, because you have to be insanely good for that to happen. But maybe he's close. We'll have to see. Records. 130, he needs another 19, and 183, Anthony Samper. Yeah, I don't think he's getting near to either of them. Yeah, otherwise, we have a bunch of players joining in 10 days. And I've just scouted a bunch of 6-month dealies that are coming up. Otherwise, we got the transfer list. Oh, yes, and 2376, we'll be able to start asking for a new stadium, but we won't do it just yet because I think you got to wait until the end of the season. But shall we go into it? Unfortunately, because of all the injuries to the strikers, we literally don't even have a striker on the bench. We are full of defenders, and they're all terribly pissed off at me. So here is the starting lineup today for the Club World Cup final. I actually have to move us over here for it. Gutierrez, Maximo, Vincent, Foucher, and Ritter. Marquina, Alexander the Great, Montari, Jabaldinho, Piras, and Andre Yoon up top. It would be nice to see another Piras 11 goals, but I doubt it versus Sao Paulo here. But this tactic it is smashing. I'll tell you that right now. I hope it continues on. It isn't the first game of the save being open, but we'll have to wait and see. But it literally is the same tactic I used back in the 23-30 or something like that, or was it 20? I don't even know. I think it was 23-31 or something like that. So 40 years ago, but with much better players, obviously now. But to be fair, we'd already won a Champions League at that point, so maybe, I think it might have been. I think we did. Yes, I remember we lost in the final to Barry in extra time in the Champions League. It was one of that period of time where we just couldn't beat Barry in the Champions League. So yeah, we also get an insane amount of shots. I haven't actually looked, but I think goalkeepers are averaging at least like 20. Okay, so I bigged this up a bit. And then they've immediately scored in 20 seconds of the game. Lads, what the fuck? What are we doing here, man? Maximo, mate, come on. I'll argue it's not great defensively sometimes because the sweeper makes it a bit weird. We want to make it a bit harder for ourselves, add a little bit of drama to it. Fuck's sake, lads. Get it together. Get it fucking together. Piras, Jabaldinho, over the bar. But yeah, I think goalkeepers genuinely are averaging like 15 to 20 saves versus us per game. It's ridiculous. Well, there's number one. It was a very good chance as well. Andre Yoon probably should have done better. This is when we immediately lose 2-0, and I just can't score for love nor money. Regis, oh fuck off. Brilliant. We're 2-0 down within 5 minutes. You love to see it. It's just one of those games, isn't it? Fuck's sake, man. I don't know what to. Sure. Okay. Just no one's marking. No one's marking anybody, it seems. But the good thing is we're only 5 minutes in, so there's chance to come back. And the amount we're scoring, there you go. 2-1. It's a very fast start, lads. It's a lot of goals. A lot of goals in this tactic. Ritter into Jabaldinho, who gets another assist, by the way. Andre Yoon with a basically empty net to kick into. Ritter, Alexander the Great. Oh, Sylvain with a save. Oh! Oh. That's... Fuck off. Are you... Come on! We've just passed the ball. They've had 4 shots on target and scored 3 of them. Sure. Okay. Yeah, I like this one the most because look at this. Look at that incredible tackle as fucking Vincent fly... Sure. Okay. Whatever. It's going to be a high-scoring affair. We just got to outgun them, We just got to outgun them. That was cleared off the line, by the way. I just saw a shot cleared off the line. Not fun. The good thing is we got plenty of time, and it's not like we're not getting chances, We've already had like 2 or 3 chances that I probably think could have gone in. It's just they've scored every shot they've taken nearly, Which is frustrating because, yeah. Piras on the ball. He loses it. Ritter. Piras will clear. Yeah, well, it's clear before he gets to Piras. Ritter again. Marquina. Andre Yoon. Oh, it's a great save. It's a great save. We've already had 5 shots on target, If we're converting at their rate, Jabaldinho, Andre Yoon. It's another corner. How many corners are we going to get? We're already on 2 so far. Only 2. Feels like We've definitely had 3. Maybe throw-ins. They feel like corners a lot of the time. Mentari shot blocked on Yoon. Jambaldino. This is when we just can't score anymore. On Yoon. Vincent. Mentari. Oh, Piras, mate. You've got to be a bit quicker on that one. I just can't believe we're 3-1 down. Ugh, Marquida. That was a shocking ball. Piras, it was behind him so badly. Mentari. Jambaldino. Tackled in the box. No pen. Vincent does get back for that. Mentari. Alexander the Great. Piras. Alexander the Great. Ritter. Ritter. Careful, lad. Alexander the Great. Over to Vincent. Mentari. Ritter. Makina. Piras! Okay, we're back in it. 3-2. 3-2. This is what I'm talking about. We can outgun them. We can outgun them, KFN. It'll be a long game with a chance every minute. At this rate, yeah, good God. I feel like I have been playing on key, and there's been a lot of highlights. So I do worry we're not going to get very far tonight. Although, I might not go too far tonight, because I've obviously got a morning shift tomorrow, so I'll be up at 4 a.m. So I don't know if I'm going to go to my usual 3 hours. We might do 2. We'll see how we go. I want to get to the new year, at least. Piras should score. Should score, Piras, mate. Come on, lad. You scored 11 in a game before. Anything less is a disappointment now. Ritter. Jambaldino. Mentari, it's cleared off the line. Mentari, Vincent. Did you ask about your transfer? I did. I emailed today. I haven't heard anything back yet. So I'll be hoping I hear something tomorrow. Although I haven't checked my laptop today. I did an email this morning, and obviously I finished my shift at 12, so I don't see the rest of the day. So I could check, but I'll just check tomorrow morning. Silvernay, Ritter, Jambaldino, Mentari over the bar. I'm back from my shower. Fair enough. Switching Lambos. Oh, Silvernay, Tipsy. Silvernay's already got 8 saves today. 8, by the way. Jambaldino, Mentari. He's hit the bar. And look at that. It's 3-3. We're back in it. Maximo gets the 3rd, wearing a Chelsea kit from my brother. Hey, nice. Which one? Jambaldino lays it off to Mentari, who hits the bar, and Maximo cleans it up. And we've had 12 shots on target from 19, by the way. It's a goal-scoring machine, this tactic. We have a kickoff highlight here, which scares me, but we've got won the ball at the moment. It's under the great on Yoon. I think there's just insane overloads with this tactics, it seems. It's under the great. Piras. And there you go. We're leading. For the first time this game, we're leading. And we've had to score 4 goals. It's one for the neutrals. It's definitely one for the neutrals. The rate we're going, we might genuinely have to play on key for the end of the season, the next stream. If we're going to have this many highlights per game. Oh, don't immediately concede, for fuck's sake. We've decided not to defend today. Don't know, it might be from the mid-2010s. 27 minutes, hold guacamole. I do love that they've had 5 shots and scored 4 of them, you know. Like, we just... Oh, don't. I just, you know... We don't normally concede this many. For some reason, Sao Paulo have just got, like, every chance they've now 5-4 up. For some reason, we just can't defend against Sao Paulo. They just, every chance they have, they're scoring. So I'm just not going to touch anything, because I wonder, this could be 11-11 at this rate, you know? Ritter Mentari on Yoon, surely offside. No, he's tackled. Marcio gets to it. We did all that challenge to come back 4-3 up, and then within 3 minutes, it's now 5-4. Hit the post, brilliant, okay. Woodwork twice now. They've had 6 shots on target. 7 total. 5 goals. Kidding me? Like, this is FMing to the highest order. Jambaldino. Offside. How are you offside from there, lad? Silvernay. On Yoon. Piras. Mentari. Jambaldino, mate. Where are you going? Where was that header, lad? Enrique's got a hat-trick already. I just can't believe how every chance... What? Why is Jambaldino not going for that ball? Right, Max. Am I sure I'm on extended, not key? Yeah. But, lads, why are we giving them the ball over and over again? Oh, wow. Gutierrez made a save. I didn't know he could make those. Ritter, Jambaldino. Ritter. Saved again. Sorry, he's only made 8 this half. Only 8. Jabaldinho, Alexander the Great, tackled. Andre Yoon, Mentari, back to Vincent. Jabaldinho. That's... Wow, thank God they just didn't decide to attack. Because they're two strikers just in on goal. And they just decided not to run. Bit lucky there, I think. Highlight's still going, though. I don't know whose highlight this is, but Andre Yoon's got it. Piras, Marquina. He's hit the post. Right, that's the third time we've hit the post today now. Sure. Okay, great. Ritter. Alexander the Great. Saved again. Yeah. Another fingertip save. Sure. It's ridiculous. Match of the millennium. We're still in the first half, man. Marquina. Piras. Ah, Piras, mate. You gotta hit the target from there, lad. Right, half time. Absolute. Who's on a 5.5? Where is your passion, lads? To be fair, I've got enough fucking defenders that I can take him off. 5.5 for Fouché, who's just, for some reason, just decided... Okay, they've switched to a weird formation here. Look at this one. They've switched to this. They've obviously decided it's way too open. They're going to try and clog up the middle, maybe. But I don't know how this is going to go. We're going to see how the second half goes. But I hope we score some more, lads. Because to lose 5-4 would be very frustrating after them having 7 shots on target. That's having double. Mentari. Alexander the Great. Vincent to the box. Jabaldinho will get there, but tackled and Robson will clear. Ritter. Andre Yoon heads on. Alexander the Great. It's just bobbling and no one kicks it into the back of the net. Again. Be a long half, lads. Well, this is when it just flies by and we just don't get any more chances because they've gone super defensive. Never mind! Curse of the commentator. Intentional. Andre Yoon makes it 5-5 to kick off the second half.
Into the danger zone.
Danger zone. Right. Can we not give away the lead again now, please, lads? For the however many time. Good. Andre Yoon, goal scorer. He's now got 2. They've both got 2 each. I don't have any new strikers to bring on as well because they're all injured, which is why Piras is starting today. Enrique, don't. Oh, wow, he's missed. They've had a chance that they haven't immediately scored from. I do not like the fact they're immediately like it's level and it's like suddenly like, oh wow, they're getting chances again. You know, it just feels like the game is just like no. You have this wrong. Sao Paulo will be winning this one. It doesn't matter how many you score. We will just be giving them the goals. Jabaldinho has a lovely ball across to Ritter. There's a lot of space to run into, and he's run directly into a player. Ritter, Marquina. Been very quiet today, Marquina. He normally gets on the short score sheet. Piras hat-trick. We take the lead for the second time. In the 58th minute. It's 6-5. Come on, lads. Give us some daylight now, please. Can we get another and not immediately concede? Marquina with the assist there. Piras on the hat-trick. There's 2 hat-tricks in this game, and Andre Yoon has the potential to make it a 3rd hat-trick in this game. Right. Oh, Vincent's got a knock now. Can I bring on someone? I can put Martin on. Swap you 2 over. Just vibes. It literally is just no defense, just vibes. Holy beans on toast. Right, Ritter. Mentari. Blocked. Second one. Saved. He's made only 11 today. Only 11 saves. Jabaldinho, Mentari, blocked again. Mentari gets it back. Andre Yoon, Jabaldinho. Alexander the Great. Marquina. Saved again. Jabaldinho. Andre Yoon. There you go. There's the 3rd hat-trick of the day. The 2nd for Finetti. It's 7-5. This could... I don't know what the record is for the highest scoring game in a Club World Cup game. Because we're on 12 goals so far. I think we might have got higher in a random game, you know. But 7-5. We've got a bit of daylight now. Finally. 3 hat-tricks on my days. It's one of those games, lads. It's one of... Oh, don't. Oh, he's punched that incredibly well. Well done, Gutierrez, to be fair. Andrade. Oh, fuck off. Come on, man! Where's the defending? Why can we not defend Enrique? What are we doing, man? They've had 10 shots on target and scored 6 of them. There's just look, Maximo. You just mark him. There's one striker, and they're just like refusing to mark. We have tight marking on him, and they just refuse to mark him. And Andrade is fouling the person. And he's a yellow card. It's 7-6. We're still leading, but Christ, man. Mentari ball in. Just the worst free kick you've ever seen. Aiden. Down to RJ Yoon. Kuwait formation OP. Jabaldinho. Back post. Marquina. Cleared. RJ Yoon. Jabaldinho. RJ Yoon. Jabaldinho gets cleared on Mentari. Martin. Mentari. Marquina. Tackled. Cleared. Mentari gets in. Acts under the great. Jabaldinho. Ritter. Jabaldinho. Mentari. Oh, Mentari, mate. You've got to be hitting the target from there, lad. Don't. Ritter, well done. Andre Yoon. Piras. I only know one thing, and it's attack. Marquina, mate. That was poor, though. That was poor. Andrade. Junior. They're going to turn into Prime Barca, aren't they? Well done, Aiden. Actually tackling Enrique for once. Marquina. He's not been good. This is when his average rating is like 9. Jabaldinho turns his man. Andre Yoon. Oh, Jabaldinho. Andre Yoon. Save. Piras. Marquina. Well, there you go. Curse of the commentator. It's 8-6. Marquina has his 11th Can we hit 10, maybe? Normally we score 8, but they only score like 1 or 0, you know? Normally you haven't conceded 6. So this is kind of on brand for the scoring part of it, at least. You know? He's on a 9.1 for fuck's sake. Well, I don't have to goal change that too much. Mentari, Jabaldinho, Andre Yoon, shot blocked. Mentari, X under the great. Piras, tackled. Marquina, X under the great. 8-8, extra time, please. Just prolong it to get as many goals in the game as possible. Marquina, oh, he's hit the bar, but Piras on the rebound. 8-8 in the 90th minute and 3 goals in stoppage time. We're at 9. We're at 69. Nice. The nicest scoreline. Sure. This is what the game's supposed to be, you know? This is the beautiful game. 49 shots total from us. The keeper's now made 16 saves actually in this game. I think we are coming to the end of this game though, unfortunately. There you go. 6-9. We win the Club World Cup. Hilariously, we scored 9 goals in both matches. Piras has the top goal scorer with 6. We had 50. What a ridiculous game that was. What a fucking ridiculous game. 15 goals in that game. Jesus, I call match fixing. I bet the overs. Over 14.5 goals. I'm making bank. Oh my god. What a ridiculous game that was. Right. Well, we can rest everybody up now. You rest up, lads. Right. Fucking Jesus, man. Gutierrez Fury. Oh yeah, I released a bunch of youngsters that were on non-contracts. So that's where that's coming from. 2 field goals versus 3 field goals. It's the fucking Super Bowl, was it? What was that Super Bowl? God, Super Bowl, like fucking... Oh, the one that was really bad. The like the 9-3 one or whatever, the 9-7 match of the Millennium in 2375. This is like Ultimate Soccer Manager Night 8. You could bribe the ref all over again. Oh, this is when I signed Enrique. He's 29 though, unfortunately. Right. 130. Oh yeah, because I'm scouting players. I'm scouting a bunch of players. Right. Do I break any records there? Set records for... Oh, we broke the record for goals. 18. Previous set by Millennium Sundowns. Piras named best player. Did we not break the record for the most goals in a game, by the way? Surely we did. Overview. Most team goals. Most goal. High scoring game, 9-6. Yeah, we did. Biggest win was 11-0. Most in a row was 113. Most lost. Most games without losing. Most games without conceding. Most team goals is us. Florentino still has 8. With most in a tournament. Piras only got 6. Right. Okay. Well, we move our focus back to the league and to Rill, which would be a rotation game for us, to be honest. But I need to just kind of get my players that are pissed off at me to play football again. There's going to be a lot of players going out on loan in January, I think. Just a bunch of youngsters that I'm like, look, you can get game time elsewhere. Okay. stuff. Right. Only problem I had was if you played too long a save, everyone was rated 99. A lot of games ended 0-0. Oh, wow. Jesus. Right. Let's fly through these. Because I think I did like a year left on their contract, like the top 400 valued players, and I did the same for transfer listings. It was a real shame, actually. I made a couple offers in the summer, and both players didn't get work permits. Real shame. What happened to Lewis Hamilton? He's injured currently. He's our top goal scorer this season with 20, but he's injured currently. So unfortunately, he is out for a bit. He's been doing well though. I'll show you in the squad view. I think he's got like 20 and 11 or something like that. He was liking this formation a lot. Okay. Right. Where is he? Oh no, RJ Yoon's level with him now, but yeah, he's currently injured. He is still out for 3 to 4 weeks with strained knee ligaments, unfortunately. He's having a very good season. Letters unhappy about football. Oh Christ alive. Look, they're all pissed at me. I don't think I went too deep on it as I kept getting sacked to Spurs with the mighty John Scales in defence. Amazing. Right. Okay. Good. Oh yeah, has Chelsea announced their lineup yet? Did we announce? Is that our lineup? Are you kidding? I hope not. Let me find the Chelsea lineup. Hold on. That's a bit oh, what the fuck? Jorgensen, Gusto, Fofana, Chalobah, Hato, Santos. Why the fuck is Enzo starting again? Garnacho, Buonanotte, Gittins, George. It's a very strong lineup. God. Shim should be starting over Tyreek George, though. You could get some great free transfers in that game. Right. Just fly through this. And then get to the actual news. Nothing, though. Right, real today. Let's see how this one goes. Hopefully less goals conceded this time, lads, please. Match preview, team selection. Right. So, but what happens? What I need. Oh, I fucking hate this. What I need to happen really is I need to get all the players that are pissed at me and start playing them. So everyone that's unhappy with me gets a game. Aiden, you're unhappy with me. Aiden, you're unhappy with me. Lopez, you're unhappy with me. Christian Barth, you're unhappy with me. Max Gent. There's a problem you get into is that everybody's unhappy with you. So I kind of start replacing the same players that are already being replaced because they're unhappy with me, you know? Andriata. Orlando. I think that's pretty much everybody replaced bar. Do I want to do... Let's go Prioletta up top with instead of Lopez. Now, let's fill the bench a little bit with players I would like to bring on in good times. Eras, Kamga, Damien Lucas, Matthias Hubert. He's had a few games actually. He's done very well. Where is my Dutch striker that I would like to try out? He's always fucking tired, Cohen Vonk. But you instead of Dan Thorne this time. Jordi Vicente from Barca was injured as well. That's fine, I think. Max Jenski is actually quite tired. Look at the morale. Good God. Right, we'll play Perez again, and then I'll go get like Lopez for the bench. Oh, Lopez is tired. Marquina. He can play multiple positions. Fabio Cruz. Right, fuck it. Give an alternate 98 team 11. 57 for Vonk. Right, let's go. Quick pick. I don't know. Real have been doing well this year, actually, so, you know, it could go wrong. But to be fair, my second team is so good that this B team really could be a first team in some other cases, you know? So, realistically, we should be fine, but you never know. Problem is, morale is an issue here, so could adversely affect us, seeing as half the team is in terrible spirits. But I think we'll just win out because better players. Prioletta nearly scores from kickoff. What about you? What's the earliest year you can go back and pick an ultimate 11? Aiden? Well done. God. I honestly don't even know. I was rather late to football in terms of, like, I started watching because the problem was I didn't have Sky Sports until I was until I was 10, 11. Well, Jesus, we nearly conceded. We didn't have Sky Sports. I only started watching Premier League regularly when we moved to America when I was 10. So that was 18 years ago now. So that is like 2007, I guess. Like I remember like bits of like Chelsea back because I watched like the Champions League on like ITV and stuff. But like when I really started actually watching football again was like probably like late 2000s. But I don't even know. Oh Christ. Oof. OG Ronaldo plus 10 is a good team. PRS. Ooh. Like I was there for like the real Prioletta, you should be scoring. The real like memories of Chelsea, like early Chelsea. I remember I had like one of those. It was a really cool Andriata present. It was like one of those book. It was like a book. It was like I got given it was for Chelsea season, like the 2009-10 season or whatever it was. And basically every game you could write your match review of it and have like and get pictures from the game and you could put it in like your book and it was online and then eventually at the end of the season you could print the whole book. It was really cool. Like it must have cost a fortune as a present from whoever got it for me. And I think that was the Ancelotti season where we like did we break the scoring record? We might have. It was like we won the league on the final day. Well, we didn't win the league on the final day. We won like 8-0 on the final day. And there was like Drogba, Nelka, you know, that kind of era. So I don't know. I can't really. It's always hard to say ultimate 11. I can that. Lads, for fuck's sake, what is happening in this game already? We've had 5 clear-cut chances. We didn't have 5 in the last game, and we scored 9. What the fuck is happening with these two strikers? Well done, well done. Okay, thank you. That's his first of the season. Oh my god, I didn't even realise that's his first of the season. But that's why you haven't been playing, mate. Because you haven't been scoring in the tactic that is the most easiest to score in, you know? Jesus. Right. Carlos left back, Stam centre back, Giggs and Beckham on the flanks. Oof. Mr. John Wynn. Orlando. Oh. I hated Didier Drogba, but my god, what a footballer. He's one of those players that definitely suffers nowadays from basically every transfer window, like Arsenal fans especially, trying to slander him. And then like the stats like the stats era of thing being like, oh, he didn't score that many. But like if you actually like watched him play back then, you realized how good he was. And it was the fact that he was giving up 5 to 10 goals a season from penalties with Lampard taking them, you know? Like he scored, was it 29 in a season? And Lampard had like 9 penalties. That he would have broken the scoring record that year, you know? He would have had like 38 goals or some shit if he took penalties and scored them. Which most of the time you do. Prioletta, well done. So like I think he's one of those players, very underrated. I think his peak wasn't as long as other strikers for sure. He only joined Chelsea like 24, wasn't it? From Marseille. He was a bit of a late bloomer. But that like 26 to like 32, man. Oh, what a boy. What a boy. Fantastic. Although I did hate Anelka because he missed the penalty in 2005. Although Terry missed his. So, you know. Oh. But But I knew Anelkas would miss. I didn't think Terry's would miss. I knew Anelkas would miss for some reason. Oh, lads. Not great defensively here. Only 3-0 as well. We need to be averaging 6 a game, lads. We'll keep this average up. Orlando. Piras. Oh, nearly. Aiden. Prioletta. Piras. There you go. We had like Kalu and Maluda on the wings. Lovely stuff, you know. Piras. I smell what you're cooking. Okay, we're 4-0 up now. We are cruising now. Even though it doesn't feel like we're cruising. Weird. Maximo. Good tackle. Martin. Kevin Wilson. And Diate jumps in. Aiden. Mr. John Wynn. Piras. Prioletta. Williams with a save. Okay. Aiden. Maximo, Mr. John Wynn. Orlando. Mr. John Wynn. Prioletta. Bath. Anyone that think the Ballon d'Or was a robbery for English women last night? Oh well. Yeah, this is where I have been trying to get into my women's football a bit more. I think Caldente probably had the better chance of winning it than Russo did. The problem is that it's Barcelona FC, you know? It's just the Barcelona door, you know? But if you look at the like overall, Russo did well, but over the league season she wasn't great. It's like is it consistently good, or is it like bigger moments, you know? Or Matty will become Messi of women's football. I think it shouldn't have gone to Bonmati this year. She is probably the best women's player, but she wasn't the best over the past year, you know, I'd say. But I do think this whole sudden, like, it should be Russo, because she scored in the, like, finals. What, did she score in the Champions League final? Maybe she did. But, I don't know. I think it's suddenly become an issue now because of this. Because it's a bit more, whatever. Ballon d'Or is a farce anyways, I think. But I think the PR was in the wrong place. It shouldn't have been Russo. It probably should have been Caldente instead. But, you know, England tax. But I was just happy Hannah Hampton won Goalkeeper of the Year. Hilarious that the fucking Mary Earps had to give her the trophy too. Fucking incredible. So funny. How Haaland didn't win it, I do not know. I wouldn't say Haaland had any chance of winning it. What did Haaland do last year? Lamar getting second is a disgrace. Lamar getting second is definitely PR related. I do think Salah had a very good case for it. Unfortunately, they went out of the Champions League early. You know, I think Salah probably should have been top 3. Was he what? Where was he? 4th, 5th? No, I mean a few years ago. Oh, okay. I was gonna say this year Haaland wasn't that good. I'd say Salah definitely had a case for it this year. Yamal, I think he's just got good PR. Unfortunately, I think he probably was a top. Maybe he was like a 5th. I'd say. I wouldn't say he's 2nd. I got like 9 goals in the league. It's not all goal. I know it's not all goals. Sometimes it's performances, but yes, at the same time, I agree. I think he probably was top 5, maybe, but I don't know if he was 2nd. And Dembele is also the situation. The Ballon d'Or is a situation of just does your team win in the Champions League? You know, because it used to not be like that. Well, it used to just be Messi and Ronaldo, but now it just seems to be that you have to win the Champions League to win the Ballon d'Or, really. Because Dembele winning it, if PSG didn't win the Champions League, he's not winning it, you know? But because they won it, like if Barca won it, Yamal's definitely winning it. If Liverpool have won it, Salah was definitely winning it. It seems to be a bit of a standard. You have to win the Champions League to have any chance of winning the Ballon d'Or now, it feels like. Yamal took his whole family, I was told. Wow. Well, I guess he got 2nd, you know? Like, that's still incredibly impressive, age fucking 18. So, but it's probably a shame. Because, wow, I know Barca are going to call it corruption or whatever, blah, 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 as they usually do, etc., etc. But, yeah. It's the Ballon d'Or's a bit of a farce. So if you think about it now, no one goes anymore. Like, PSG had a fucking game on that night, you know, by the way. And one of their players was winning it. Prioletta, by the way, lovely. 4 for him. Like, that's crazy. like they literally lost a game in the league because they just don't really care that much. And like fucking Enrique just sort of sent in a video recording being like, oh, thanks for the award, blah 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 blah. You know, people just don't really care. It seems to have lost a bit of its luster, I'd say. Harlem wasn't there, you know, so I feel like people just nowadays it's not that big of a thing. It used to be like huge because it was Messi versus Ronaldo now, but now it's just kind of like, yeah, you know. By the way, we scored 6 now, and I brought one of the youngsters. And here's Vonk for his first start for us. Piras, bloody hell, he wanted a goal there. Prioletta, good start, 4 goals. Orlando hits the bar. We brought on Kamga at the back, David in the middle, and Vonk up top. So we'll see how many more we can get. We have half an hour. Prioletta turned into a one-match wonder. He was good last year, to be fair. He just had a poor start to this season, it seems. Oh, who missed that goal? Was that 78? I don't know who that is. Aiden? He was so selfish there, but he got his goal. We're gaining to the goal difference now. 87 in 14 is ridiculous. So ridiculous how many goals this tactic scores. Nielsen, Seeger, Orlando, good tackle. Keeps it as well. Andriata. Piras. I would like Vonk to get a goal. Oh, Vonk, mate, that wasn't a great touch. That's on ball. Piras is going to keep it in, though. Pulls it into the middle. Andriata, can he lay it off to David, to Orlando? And he puts it way over the bar. Right, you're not taking off from MCO, mate. I kept it on the floor that time, but it needed a bit more power than that, lad. Right, Bath. Okay. Bath. David. Orlando. Piras. Right, also. So, I was thinking, for the next club, I think what we're going to do is, because we are getting towards that time, you know. Lads, come on. Well done, Maximo. First season, we are going to reset for a son. We're going to just reset the youth intake over and over until we get a son. And part of the challenge of the next club will be to get our son to win the Champions League in his playing career. Because that kind of puts a bit of a time restriction on us, you know? We got to try and win it within hopefully 20 years. And basically, the thing will be we have to start him in every game as well. But he can. No matter how shit he is, which could definitely hamstring us a little bit. The question is, do we do a drunk stream to do to reset for him, or do we save a drunk stream maybe for like the last season of Thanethi? Basically, do we do the drunk stream to celebrate Thanethi, or do we do the drunk stream to get through resetting? Because I feel like it's one of those. It's a bit of a, or it could be just for a World Cup. Orlando, lovely goal. Because on the one hand, like the end of season stuff could be like we're actually playing games, we're doing things, we're actually doing things in the game and continuing and seeing what's going on. However, you know, it's kind of like, oh well, then you have to kind of wait around, and then I've kind of just done the youth intake off screen. However, resetting for a son could be rather boring. You know, it's just it will just be me loading in, continue one day, check the players, reload, continue, check the players, reload. And I don't know how long we can do that without all of us losing our minds. As Piras gets his second and oh, disconnected. Fuck's sake. God damn it, man. Well, the video people get this extra little bit, you know. We're at 9-0, so we're flying. Hold on. We gotta wait until the internet comes back. There we go. Let me give it a refresh in the chat. Where's the refresh? Refresh. There we go. Do the drunk stream to celebrate the Thanetti. Drunk sleep for the end. Fuck your child. Lol. This formation also almost breaks the stream. Okay, so we got 2 for celebrating Thanethi. Okay, that makes sense. And then we'll do the first season, and then it'll be like, we'll be back when I've got a son, and no matter how long that takes for me to just sit and reload, you know, maybe I'll record it and see how long it takes me to go fucking mental. But yeah, 9-0, by the way. We've scored 89 in 14. This is a ridiculously good goal-scoring tactic, it seems. I don't know what I've done, but we're scoring lots of goals now. Piras is now up to 16 goals in 8 games. Brilliant. Oh, and the bot came in as well. Nice. Followed me in on the restart. Ban. Ban hammer. Engage. So yeah, okay, we'll do a drunk stream for the celebration. Hilariously, they could announce the stadium right now, like within this stream, because we're gonna hit 2376 and we can start asking for it. But I'm not gonna ask. I always do this. I always ask in January. Never works to ask in January. You always ask at the end of the season after you hopefully have won the Champions League. Shame Vonk didn't score, but nice to get the 9-0 and get his debut anyway. Right. Anything going here? We got a bunch of... I was doing a lot of deals for people, but unfortunately a lot of the main players aren't going to get deals yet because they're all pissed at me. It was really annoying though. Transfer listing. I'll show you the transfer list. I tried to sign Derlis Gonzalez here from Porto. 10.5 million. Fantastic winger. No work permit. Somehow didn't get a work permit. 27-year-old, 32 caps for Paraguay. You know? No, apparently no work permit. We also tried to sign... oh, who are you? Be gone. 18-year-old Mexican player. Maybe I'll look at you. Transfer listed. Won't get a work permit, but you're young enough that I can send you to Spain for a couple of years and it won't matter too much. Only a few players joining in January. Right, next up, I don't even know who else. We got Christmas next up. The Christmas has started to show up in the shops, by the way, in Germany. And it's interesting. I'm starting to see like the Christmas snacks for Germany. They like biscuits, like chocolate. It looks like they are like just full chocolate biscuits, which is quite nice. Also found Maltesers, and there's celebrations. But I'm like, we can't buy celebrations until December, because if I start buying them now, there'll be no end to it, you know. And they're fucking expensive as they are already. But yeah. I'm getting excited, because it will actually be fucking I'll actually get to celebrate Christmas like in a Christmas place rather than Sweden, which was kind of just very quiet. Right. Good stuff. Halloween hasn't even started yet. I know. I've just bought some biscuits I've not had in about 18 months. A chocolate hobnobs. Oh, I never really add chocolate hobnobs. I always thought the biscuity part was a bit too like crunchy, bit too hard. Like if I'm going for a chocolate thing, I'll go for a chocolate digestive over a hobnob, you know. But I in recent times I've come to appreciate the hobnob a bit more. Yeah, it's so funny because we went to Primark and there was like Halloween was like one little corner, and then Christmas was this huge section already. It's like, Jesus, people don't give a fuck about Halloween here. It's all Christmas, because we are going to have some Christmas markets, which will be fun. But right. Good stuff. Chocolate hobnobs are better than Halloween. Right. We got Reading Win next, which is hilarious. We could probably just play the same team, you know? Get all the players that want game time to go again. Maybe make a couple of changes. Stefanios is back from injury, which is nice. The good thing a little bit about the injuries is it means it's kind of gives a bit of breathing room for some of these players that want first team football. I can only pick certain players, you know? So, like McVitie's. I've never really had McVitie's. Hello, Matt. Hello. How are you, man? How have you been? How was your weekend? Right. You join us as we're just about to hit 2376. We got a very nice tactic. Right. Let's go. You're only welcome if you like biscuits. What biscuits have I had recently? Biscuits. Oh, you know what I actually did have today? we got a supermarket here called Rover in their bakery section. Cheese covered croissants, like it's like the whole outer of it, and melted cheese all over it. Incredible, so good. Like, and it's like the level to the level it's like a bit crunchy. Oh, so good. I didn't even have lunch. I just had them today. Just had 2 of them for lunch, and I was like, "Yep, that's been sorted." McNally, Stevenage, highest, blah blah blah. Chocolate hobnobs are good. What I also have all found here, which is really dangerous, is there's soft cookies. Soft cookies. Oh man, I will always go for a soft cookie over a hard cookie. You know, Chips Ahoy soft cookies are my kryptonite, man. But these ones are very good as well. I will take a soft cookie over a hard cookie every day of the week. You're welcome. Then hope you're good. Right. Oh, I pressed good. Quick. I didn't need to do that. Right. What do I need to do? We actually, for some reason, it worked that time. Right. We need to see who's pissed at me still. Colin Martin, you're pissed at me still. Hakan Aiden, you're pissed at me still. Bath, you're pissed at me still. Mr. John Wynn, you're still pissed at me. Yes to soft cookies every day. Sengers, you're unhappy, but I think other people need to play, like Orlando. Christians, maybe. Bosnack. Christians. Prioletta. Michael Royo's unhappy, but I think I'm going to loan you out the second half of the season, lad. Ritter, Lopez, Marquina, Hubert. Okay, I think that's fine. It's pretty left mid. Okay, actually, maybe I can put someone out on left mid. Mr. John Wynn, can you play left mid? Did I train you to play left mid, lad? Can I play you there? I could put Lopez out there, actually. Put Lopez out there. Right, and now let's look at the bench. That's pretty good mostly. Let's get some youngsters on there. Salvador, I'm probably going to loan you out. I wanted to start you this year, but unfortunately, and Schneider as well. They're both very good, but they're just a bit too. The squad's too big. That's the real problem. The squad is way too big. I can't. Yeah, chocolate hobnobs as they are not available in Turkey, but Sakeloi cookies or biscuits are the best of it. Oh, I've never heard of them before. Let me have a look. Let me Google these cookies. Oh, I think I know. Well, these ones at least I think I know. The chocolate cream filling ones. I think I've seen them before in Kiruna, hilariously, but they weren't cool. They weren't the like Turkish version of them. But I agree, very nice. Right, what youngster can I bring on? I've got Dumas on the bench, and I've got Hubert. Let me go find another youngster. We got Kamger again. I want a midfielder. Donada. Yeah. Oh yeah, I should put Khalifa on the in here as well. Where's Khalifa? Sudan, lad. Where are you, lad? There you are. Sudanese keeper. I could probably centre backs. Yeah, I don't have as many centre backs pissed at me. Bobadilla. I could probably do this and like fucking. Yeah, Bath plays libero. Bobadilla comes in at right back. Nice. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Right, we are away from home this time. 6 goals, please, lads. It'd be funny if I was like. I do wonder with this tactic if I was playing my full first team, like how insane it would go. You know, like just playing the starters every week. How many goals we'd score, because I'm still like heavy. Maybe we do that in our final season. We just go like we're gonna slim the squad to like the squad of 23, have like a two for each position, but then just start the starters, you know, and just you swap when necessary. Not a good start, lads. Not a good start. Not a good start again. Swap when necessary, and you just try and play your full strength the whole time. Really poor, lads. Where's the marking? Aiden, mate. Bath? Anybody? Where the fuck is Bobadilla? Where is he? I can't even find him. I'll keep my eye out for something. It was bad. It was very bad. But we go again. It was early. The good thing is we're conceding early, not late, you know? Lopez, Piras, Prioletta, can you repeat your... Okay, well, that wasn't a good start, lad. Can you... Oh, I've gone out of focus. Weird. Back in focus now. Can you repeat your 4-goal wonder from last game? Aiden, tackled. Kinsey, clears. Bozic. Okay, lads, I don't like the really more have the ball again here. Bozic, Williams. He's offside. Go to a Turkish... My YouTube's crashed. Oh no, finished. Christ. It's like 11 hours long. Martin. Long throw. Cleared. Freighter. Bobadilla. This is when we like scrape through this one and ruin my goal difference average. What was that? That was a ball? That was a highlight. We still got the highlight going. Hartshorn. Aiden's completely missed that. Bobadilla, well done. There are where... James Kinsey. Lads, are we going to be able to handle this Riddimer win today? They're 8th. Piras. Shocking finish, Piras, mate. Martin, Aiden, Brioletta. Into the hands of Smith once more. Very poor start. Very poor start. Good tackle, Martin. Although we've just given the ball back again. There's no marking. Thank God for being offside, because good God. Christian's good tackle. Piras. Brioletta. Mr. John Wynn. Martin. Orlando. Piras. Cleared. I can't bake. Ah. Mr. John. Everyone can bake with enough practice. Lopez, Piras. Saved by Smith. Aiden, Lopez, Mr. John Wynn. Cleared off the line. Well, not off the line. It was nowhere near the line, actually. I'm not going to lie like that. Orlando, Mr. John Wynn. We're starting to get a bit of chances now as Lopez hits it straight at the keeper. There's sort of markets like Migros and A101. I'm not in a big city, but there's some Turkish food available around here. Ah. Piras! There you go. Nice. Back on level terms. Took us to 22nd minute. He's got 17 now, Piras. In the past few games, he's really, with all the injuries, he's really started to flourish now, you know? Right. Fucking hell, the Texans are really releasing CJ Gardner-Johnson. Bloody hell. The Giants are signing Youngwei Koo. Oh, to the practice squad. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Did the pitch just change texture? It feels like it did. Hartshorn will clear. Christians. John Wynn. Orlando, Prioletta. Piras. That's offside. Alright, then I would recommend going there. Ayala. Lopez. There's probably some in Germany, because Germany's got a big Turkish contingent. Aiden. 22. Nice. We're in the lead now, finally. Now, kick on, lads, now. Right. Okay. Good stuff. Paris. Orlando. Oof. Don't concede. Don't make this a Sao Paulo game, lads. God, you can't deal with another Sao Paulo game. Prioletta. Piras tackled by Kinsey. And counter-attack for Riddimer Win here. Oh my goodness, lads. That's a goal. Yeah, so poor. I do like that they've had 2 shots on target and scored 2 again, you know? Like, just the usual. The calling for offside. Oh, Mr. John Wynn's injured now. Right. Delara. Just commit more to the youth, you know? Martin. Piras. First team we've conceded 2-2 in the league, hilariously. Prioletta, Piras. Lopez, it's the post, and then it's the goalkeeper and goes up for a corner. Aiden. Orlando. He should be not allowed. He shouldn't be allowed to shoot anymore. I'm swapping you 2 over. Just for that. Just because I've seen that. Khalifa claims. We're going to go into halftime 2-2 here. They've had 2 shots on target and scored 2. It's the usual, isn't it? Just the usual. Right. It's funny because this pretty much same team with like 4-0 up, 5-0 up at halftime. Isn't it ridiculous? We need the 2 strikers to start scoring again. PRS. Lads, can we... Jesus Christ, man. Shocking. Into the second half we go. Gonna have to make changes soon if things don't change. Right. But boys, we're just giving the ball from kickoff. Orlando finishing like Jackson. Freighter. Don't score from the free kick. Okay, over the bar. Right, Martin. Aiden. Delara. Oh, saved and cleared. Right. Prioletta had his 1 game of glory and then has been absolutely shite since then. Bring on Jambaldino up top. This is Martin. Peras into Jambaldino. Aiden out. The Bobadilla on the right, actually. Into Aiden. Delara. Saved by Smith. Come on, lads. We've got half an hour left here. We could even drop points. Jambaldino. Nowhere near. Actually, I can't believe we're going to drop points at this rate. 20 minutes left. Delara. Just straight into the wall. Okay, sure. Oh my god, right. You know, I don't know why this is, but I feel like Ritter's a better left back than Martin is. Don't concede. For God's sake, lads. We've got 10 minutes left. We're actually going to... I can't believe this tactic's going to draw with Ridimawin. Like, this tactic. Jambaldino. Okay, Ritter. I feel like his long throws are just better than Martin's. Lopez hit his own player there. I saw it. He just shot it into his own player. One of these games, isn't it? One of these games. Aiden. Jambaldino. Yeah, corner kick again. Can't believe we're going to drop points today. Unless... How has he saved that? How has he saved that? That is the most ridiculous save I've ever seen. Aiden. Jambaldino. Come on! God, thank God. Thank God for that. Jambaldino. We're losing the... I think 15 times 6. 60... 30... Oh, 60... 5 times 6, 30. Oh, we're going to be way... Oh, no, we're still ahead. We're 92. We're 2 ahead of the average at the moment, but it's a real loss, this one. Only scoring 3 today. Unless... Oh, don't concede, whatever you do now, boys. Edwards. Oh, fuck off. They're going to score. Oh, Khalifa tried to throw the game away. He tried to throw the game away with all of his fucking might. My God. He tried so hard to throw that game away. He just palmed it directly to them. Goodness me. Jambaldino. Oh, God. 2 on 2. Go on. You can put it in the box. No, it's poor. It's poor. It's penalty, though, actually. We have the chance to make it 4 goals and help the goal difference average a bit more. Only, you know, 4 instead of 3 is always a help. A miss. Oh, he scores a bloody hell. He did score very well there. But that was a bit of a scary game, that one was. A bit scary. It's always the rotation ones. Always the rotation games that I... As if I played full strength, you know? Aiden, can you get there? You can. Can you put it in? Will he actually score a 5th? Oh, good save. Bobadilla keeps it in. Aiden. Delara. Perez. Bobadilla! To be fair, we're only missing 1. That's pretty decent. Hilarious winning 5-2 here. Undeserved. Well, slightly undeserved, I'd say. I'd say a 3-2 or 4-2 is a bit more deserved, but ridiculous. Bobadilla, I think that might be his first goal for us ever. But it's 5-2 now. So we only miss out on 1 to the average we're wanting to get to. We want to average 6 a game to break the record, I think. 5-2 full time. Fucking hell. What a roller coaster. Very pleased, lads. Player out with another goal and assist. Prioletta. Not covering yourself in glory, lad. Come in for 1 game, score 4. Goes to the next game. Right. Right. Okay. Let's training, rest 1 day. Mr. John went only 3 to 4 days with a gashed arm. Not the worst. We're actually going to have the 6-month dealies first here before we get the Port Talbot game. But Port Talbot away followed by a Lido away. The big boys will come out first. The big boys are going to be back in the squad. Hopefully no Sao Paulo games. Right. Okay. Good. Vincent gets his new tactic. Okay. Let's see. No worries, Nizzy. Chelsea missed chance to win. John Wynn happy to stay. Martin happy to stay. Actually, when are you 2 contracts up? Players reacted well. 79. You're fine then. Sengiz. Look, Sengiz, I'm sorry, mate. Martin? 79. Okay, you're fine as well. People are getting less unhappy with me, which is good. Christian, you're still unhappy. You're still unhappy. You're okay. You're unhappy. You're unhappy. You're unhappy. You're unhappy. You're unhappy. Fair ass though, mate. Surely you're getting a bit happier. You've started 8 games. There's 9 games this year. When are my promises coming up? Pieras, Papadia, Luis Alton, mate, you're injured. And then we've got a little bit of time before the rest of them. So we'll loan a bunch of people out, actually. Oh, the question is, do you keep the same players, you know? Right. Schneider, you will be loaned out. I really wish I could actually play him a bit more. He probably would play a little bit. Oh, Prioletta said, happy to stay. 79. You're going to get loaned out for the rest of this year. Yeah. Hopefully to a Spanish team, actually. Right. Let's go. Attacking movement for Port Talbot. Probably to that day, or 29th or 30th, we'll get the 6-month deal. It's coming to an end situation. Right. Okay. Good. Okay. Right. Tycoon Ice Sunderland. Oh, okay. Another Tycoon. 12 first-team players called up to AFCON. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no, mate. That doesn't sound good. Right, here we go. 6-month dealies. Anybody on the 6-month dealies that are good? Let's have a look. 6-month dealies. 6 months. Right. We got a 28-year-old Juan Jose. Honestly, very good. I do wonder how much you'd want, because if you bring you in for a season, 120k now. Ronaldo, 27. Very good. I think I tried to sign him in the summer. No, he did not get a work permit. Then I'm looking at like someone like. So you're looking for youngsters. Willie Ba. Great name. No, let's just get an age filter on. At most 24. Helder Motor. Honestly, pretty good striker. Definitely one for the loan army, I reckon. Bring him in for free, sell him on for a few years for maybe like 8-9 million, I reckon. Javier Pinedo. Oh, you look pretty decent actually. Probably another loanee. 20k. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Other than that, nothing really going on. Okay. Not a great 6-month dealie this year. Okay. Good. Okay. Real just beat Barry 3-1. What? Are you kidding? Jesus. I'm now with Leon and I've challenged myself to win the league by only signing French and African players. I see. That's where that comes from then. Coming back to bite you slightly. Basically, once you get good enough though, then none of them will go to Africa because they'll choose France instead, you know? Oh, okay. There's a few players here listed. Oscar Correa. Complete forward. Paraguayan striker. 29 goals. 29 caps for Paraguay. 17 goals. Looks like a fantastic player. Will probably not get a work permit for us. Petr Vacek. 23. Bruno Baga. 24. See, you're listed. I feel like 10.5 million. Way too much money, though. Way too much money. Carlos Maya, 22, Uruguayan. Rens van Diest. Right. What's about taking this off? Derlis got Gomez, of course. Jalcinho. Derlis Gonzalez would be really good. But he won't get a work permit, unfortunately. We could try. Try again. He didn't even want much. Exam. Hey, Sim, how did it go? How'd it go, man? Okay. 50. See, like that's pretty cheap. 46.5k. I'll do that. Done all the stuff for the year, so I can just work and hopefully not flirt with. How did the exam go? Hopefully it went well. Right, Paul Talbot away up next. Found out one I was flirting with was 7 years older than me. Well, depends on your age, mate. It did well, thankfully. That's good to hear then, at least. That's good to hear. 7-year age gap depends on your age. Right. "21 tomorrow." If I was 3 or 4 years, yeah, I was gonna say that's a little bit. Right, am I gonna try and sign Correa? I think I might. Braga, Bruno Braga, made 2065. Made Torquay United the best team. Then they moved to Bilbao. Now with Leon. Ah, is that one? Is that save? I see. Nice, man. Nice. How's things been going with Leon so far? Okay. Good. Right, Correa. See, Correa's also wants no money. If we can get work permits for these two, that'd be great. Oh, fucking CSK. Okay, he's off to CSK. We know. Unfortunately, that's a shame. Right, match preview. Let's go. Come on. Okay. 16 times 6. Right. No, for God's sake. It's getting good. Just joined in after winning La Liga and the Copa del Rey. Ah, nice. Nice. Right, so they want PRS up top again with Anje Yoon. Tefoni Yossa left. Jardina right. That seems pretty normal apart from these guys at the back. Somnes, Marquina. Somnes. Right winger. Dan Thorne. I'd want Kamga. Yeah. Okuchi, maybe. Yeah. Okay. And then let's play Goncalo Lopez up there. I think this is good, lads. There's a few players still out that aren't going to be happy. But you got to do what you got to do. Okay, let's go. First big game since Sao Paulo. So let's go. Continue. Right. Oh, they got 4-3-3. Interesting. They got out Gunny. They fucking signed him from Thurudno, was it? 3.6 million. Jesus. One good season for Thurudno, and they've immediately snapped him up. Where's Thurudno this year? Oof. Well, losing their best striker. Not great. Hasn't a great start with them, honestly. Okay. They got Kenny Barbier playing for them. Luca Hummels. Watching you still playing. Like with Zumon, Hillenbrand, Marco Antonio. I think we sold him this year. Speaking of beasts, did you see Brock Lesnar looking like he's on the... Yeah, literally. I just don't understand why they did that match. Like, what was the point? It's literally, like, they did the same thing in fucking, like, 2011 or whatever it was. Chinu's only 29. Oh, my days. Feels like years ago we sold him. Guess we did sell him young. Right, our favourites here. Off we go. But, I just don't know why they did that match in the way they did. You know, nothing new happened. It's just like, okay, whatever. Especially with all the fucking controversy brought. Like, if you were like dealing with all the controversy of it, you know, you'd at least want to do something with it rather than just the same shite. Here they are. They've won the Premier League every season. Hey, nice. Up Gunny. Vincent, good tackle. Kirkpatrick, Gittings, Alvarez, watching you. Okay, we've obviously forgotten how to defend. I don't know what's happened. Before we streamed, we could defend. Apparently not so much anymore. Just no marking whatsoever. I need to fucking mark up the fullbacks, obviously, because Tefoni Yossa just was like, oh wait, look, there's a player running past me. Oh, I'm just not gonna focus on that at all. You know? At least we concede early enough where like it's like, oh okay, it's not too bad, you know? There you go. Tefoni Yossa. We're going to try to win the top 5 leagues, but each league has a different challenge. Oh, that's a fun one. That's a fun one. Make it interesting, you know? And we won't be at one place. You'll be at one place a relatively long time, but not too long, you know? Right. Okay. Parry, watching you, Gittings. Jesus, lads. Okay, Jambaldino. RJ Yoon. I should score. Okay, cleared. Emre Can. What? It's good when your hard work doesn't go to shit straight away and they start to flop. Yeah, that's true. That is true. are you playing until the Chelsea kickoff? I was going to play until pretty much either 9 or the new season, I think. Because I want to go to bed a little bit earlier. Because obviously 4 a.m. start tomorrow, you know. So we'll see. We'll see. We got half an hour till 9, you know. Andre's pre-renamed name was Emre Can. Was it Emre Can? Emre Arslan. That was his pre-name. Right. Not having a great game here, lads. Not really creating much. Okay, Ritter. Jabaldinho. Andre Yoon. Mintari. Andre Yoon. That's a good strike and straight at the keeper. Fonayosa. Saved again by Leguizumon. Andre Yoon not having a great game. They have a chance again. Parry. We've conceded 4 goals in like 12 games before we started streaming tonight. The longest challenge will be the youth only. Oh Christ, that's a bit of a tough one. Of course, they've had 5 shots, 5 on target, and 2 goals. Brilliant. And Andre Yoon's injured now. God damn it, man. Don't know what's happened to our... Okay, sure. 2-2. We've only just fucking wake up when we conceded, it seems. We're just... Oh, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. But we're not playing well. I'll tell you that right now. But it is 2-2, so I guess that's good. It's not, but... Right. Half time I can have a go at them and I can bring Andre Yoon off with his injury. Jensk, or do we put in Sergio Marquina and we put Defonayosa up top, maybe? Not King Shane, but do you enjoy being punished on FM? It is funny though, because I feel like on FM15 at least, the Italian youth take is really, really good. It's just obviously in real life, Italy just doesn't utilize its youth very much. Right. Vincent to Defonayosa. Over to Montari. Montari driving forward. Leguizumon saves. Leguizumon goes long. Kenny Barbia, Maximo, Jabaldinho. Into Alexander the Great. Into Piras. To Sergio Marquina. He shoots and saves. Okay, blocked and then shoots and saved. Ritter. Piras heads on. Lucky. That counts as his. I'm not sure about that one, mate. Not sure about that one. I'm not sure Piras can claim that one. Piras heads on here. Hits the post. Oh, okay. No, it does. Side challenge to the Serie A League is that I must sign 1 Sarah Marinino player each season. See if I can help them up. But that would be quite fun. That'd be fun. Hopefully you get a Pellicini, like a world-class San Marinese player. Ooh, I don't like... I just knew it. We just can't defend for shit. They've had 6 shots, 6 on target, and scored 3. You know? Like, what? Oh, I knew it. I just saw him jump and went, yep, he scored that. God. I just don't understand what's happened to our defense this year. It has just gone to... Well, since I've started the stream up, we were absolutely fine on defense. And then suddenly, it's just like, oh, you know, I can't defend that. Can't defend that, mate. It makes me worry for the end of the season because we're going to be fucked. Another great. Marquina. Wow. Bit selfish there with holding on to that. Oh, no. Gittings. Oh, what a save, Gutierrez. Did anyone see that? I saw it. It didn't look great, honestly. To be honest, I haven't watched since season 2, and I haven't heard good things from what people have been saying about it. Like apparently season 3 was really bad. I heard. Right. Okay, we're not winning this game. I can guarantee you that right now. I don't know what's happened to us, but kind of insane that they've had every shot on target they've had. Oh, there you go. Goonie gets 1 off target. Ritter, Jabaldinho. Defonayosa. Oh, come on, his curse. Defonayosa with his second of the game. That goes 4-3 up. We take the lead for the, well, actually, second time of the night. They've had 2 leads. We've had 2 leads. The Foniosa. Lovely. Atari. To be fair, I think 4-3-3 could be a very weak point for us because they have 3, like, the positioning of our defense is awful. Marquina, you need to be hitting the target there, lad. Ronaldinho's very tired. I don't know, they've not given it a knock or something. The show was amazing. Like, people love to hate it. I enjoyed all seasons of the show, but the film looks a bit meh. You know what I saw someone say is it doesn't look cinematic Star Wars, you know? Star Wars has such cinematography to it, and it just looked very like soulless, you know? It looked very bland and a bit corporate. I don't know, it was weird. And it didn't really explain much or show much off. It was just sort of just like, here's Grogu, here's Jin. Like, it was just like, oh, okay, you know? Nothing of actual substance. You don't want them to give away everything, but at the same time, it's just like, I don't know. Jenska's done nothing today since he's come on. I haven't even seen his name. I knew that was happening. It looked Disney. Yeah, exactly. We're going to drop points here because we can't defend for shite. They've had... Fuming, man. Fuming. We can't defend for love or money today. For fuck's sake, man. This tactic, man, is going to be the death of me. It's going to be the fucking death of me. Standard for a little bit, just because 5-4. Like our goal difference has gone down hilariously, I think. Right. Ritter, that's under the grate, over the bar. Gambaldino for Lopez. Just call it, ref. Don't you dare. Oh, okay, we disconnected. Chat. Fucking internet, man. Fucking internet. Right. Buchinga. Ref. Call the whistle. Ref. There we go. And we're back. That was a quick one. Give it a little refresh. I like how right, hold on, let me see what people are saying. I like how literally the expectations we have were not met. We won 5-4. I just don't understand what's happened to our defense though since I started this stream, because genuinely I'll show the squad like what we've been doing previously. Hold on. Shit, that's on me for bad-mouthing Disney. They pulled the plug. Like, look at this shit. Right, so we had like the 3 here. 1 0 1 0 1 1 1 0. There's a 2 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 2 1 6 0 2 4. Like, what's happened to the defense? I have no idea. Right, well that's done though. That's the final game of the calendar year. That fucking mouse. Right, January 1st incoming. It'll be 20 years since the stadium's been built, so we'll have the option, hopefully, for the new one to be built. But let's see what happens first. We're not going to ask for it this stream. We're going to ask for it next time, after hopefully we've won the Champions League, but we'll see. Okay. Oh, Gambaldino does do it. Oh my god, he gets it. I think it was his 7th or 8th Ballon d'Or. That is amazing, honestly. World Player of the Year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. His 8th. 4 years after his last. I thought the 23-71 would be his last, but Gambaldino gets it. 26 goals, 27 assists, age 33. Yeah, fair enough. Ritter comes second. Andres de Foniosa comes third. Team of the Year, hilarious. Gambaldino, World Player of the Year, not in Team of the Year. It just doesn't make sense. He's the striker as well. He's the striker. It doesn't make sense. But Defonioso, Ritter, Gutierrez, Vincent, Geraldinho. Nice. Nice. I just don't understand that, though. Marquinhos wins Golden Boy. Nice. You are finishing second yesterday was utter woke nonsense. Lincoln City 4-0 prediction. Wow. Fair play, mate. Fair play. Right. What's Man United's prediction for the Cup, EFL Cup? Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Ah, yeah. I forgot about that. Damn, man. Cristiano becomes League Foreign Player of the Year. And we're into 2376. And hold on, can we go ask them? Let's go see. I'm not going to ask them, but I can ask them. Right. Chelsea's strong squad, though. It is. Win the FA Cup. I'm sure United are going to win the FA Cup, mate. Oh, my YouTube stopped. We're without proper goalkeeper this year, so I just hope we actually at least get used to... Yeah, it's fucking Jorgensen in goal, to be fair, and Sanchez. Oh, we can ask for the new stadium. We could ask to build a new stadium. But I'm not going to. I've got to resist. I've got to resist the want to fucking click that button and ask for it. I will wait till the end of the year and then do it. When will you change teams? When we get our new stadium, which theoretically is going to be in the next, I don't know, 3 to 10 years. So whenever we get that new stadium, the 100,000, hopefully 100,000, or close as we can, and then we'll move on to the next team. I do wonder if maybe if we stay, maybe we'll stay if we can't get 100,000, see if we can get another stadium built. We'll see. I don't know. We signed 6. Dunga joins, 18-year-old Brazilian. Lots of these guys are going to be going to Spain. Then Marino, another Brazilian. Sandy done the 19s. Andre Perrin, who is the French attacking midfielder. You'll just go to the under 18s. Alex Paulo, another Brazilian centre back. Off to the under 19s. Raul Jimenez, a Paraguayan striker. Hopefully these guys get offers from Spanish clubs in the summer. And then finally, Javier de Oliveira, who's a Argentinian midfielder. Right, there we go. Is there any other news today? I think it might be a good place to call it now. You know, January 1st, new Geraldinho's 8th Ballon d'Or. What, a 5-4 win before I get even more raging at my own players, you know, for conceding. Oh, let's see if there's anything. Offers made for Bath and Martin. Some bids for players. Some more people upset about first team football. The usual. And I also don't want to deal with all these loans I'm about to do. So, yeah. Okay, I'll give you a run of games, mate. I'm going to be loaning everybody out, honestly. Right. Well, there we go. Champions League, Club World Cup winners. We've scored 9 goals in 3 games in a row, which is funny. And then 5 in 2 games. Just insane. And conceded 6. We conceded 12 goals. We've scored today 38 goals and conceded 12 in 4 games. Are you kidding me? Good God. Well, there's your entertainment value. We had much fewer games, but quite high entertainment value. So, apologies for the short stream, but you know, morning shifts are morning shifts. Tomorrow, Thursday should be better. We're finishing the season, and I've got a Thursday, yeah, morning shift on Thursday, but I mean, I've got an afternoon shift on Friday, so I can sleep in a bit more. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you have a good midweek. I'll hopefully see you Thursday for the end of the season to see, God, at what point we're going to be at with this fucking team. Already 99 goals scored in 16 games. But yes, I hope everybody has a good day, a good evening, and a good midweek, and I will see all of you guys next time. Have a good one, everybody.